The focus of this video will be the statement of working days that you can find under the calendars module within VPO. Let's begin by getting into a project that has the statement of working days, and then we can go up to calendars here and we'll see statement of working days. The statement of working days is useful for any of the project team members who'd like to find out how far along they are within their project. So once you get into the statement of working days module here, you can see the project, you'll see the notice to proceed date, any non-working holidays, contract completion date, any approved change order extensions, contract duration, the original milestone dates. You got some inclement weather that's built into the contract. Here you can update the current date, which would be useful in your weekly minutes to give everybody an idea of how far you are along. Again, the original contract duration, some built-in weather, current contract completion date, any holidays to date, the days elapsed and the days remaining, and again some milestone dates here at the bottom. And here's some days remaining to the first milestone, it looks like. So now that we've gone over all the information that's included, let's scroll up to the edit item. Click on the button here, and it'll take us to the informations tab where we would go about the text fields and enter all the information that is included in the contract. So we go about entering the name, which would be Admiral Kidd, the NTP, any non-working days, etc. So just go through these items, fill them out as they pertain to your project. Again, here, this is the current date. So this is a date that you want to update at least once a week so you can bring this sheet to your weekly meeting and give project staff an idea of where you lay on the project. If you scroll over to this weathers tab here and click on that, here you can go about adding a new item if you guys have any inclement weather. So you basically put the date, indicate whether it was approved, and then give a brief description. And then you could click save. So this isn't my project, so I'm just going to click cancel. But again, once you save it, that would be collected down here. And then that would also be added to any, I guess, built-in inclement weather days. So we'll get out of this. Now that you know how to edit your statement of calendar days. And it takes us back to the statement of calendar days working module. So if you'd like to print the statement of working days for your weekly minutes, you go to the statement of working days module, get into your contract. You can scroll up here to the print item, or the print button, and you click on that. And once the window pops up, it's going to generate a view based off these drop down items here. So if you select the statement of working days / weather, this is going to give you all the informational dates that pertains to your project. And then if you keep scrolling further and you start getting inclement weather that's approved, it'll start showing the details on those dates, whether it's approved, and the notes. So some owners like to see all those. Other owners just like to see the high level stuff in gray and white right here, in which you could just select the statement of working days. So here you'll see with this option it's just that high level view of what's going on with the project with no detailed graph or description of those dates. And then the last option here would be just the opposite. So if you just wanted to print out the dates, you would see your graph here, and then again, as incremental weather becomes approved, then you could just print this graph out if that's the option you're looking for. So again, you can either print with this icon. Typically we'd open it as a PDF and then we could just print that PDF, or we could email that to whoever wants to see it. So the emailing options of each individual module will be discussed in a future video. So it's similar to the statement of calendar days if you've seen that video, but that pretty much does it for the statement of working days.